This is what I learned after playing over 60 games and spending 7.5 hours playing Overheal Aggro Priest. First, we're going to talk about the core cards, and then we're going to talk about the tech cards, and then finally, I'll leave you with some spicy meme cards. The core cards consist of the following. You got your trusty fishing rod that's going to summon a bunch of 1-drops, notably Catch of the Day, which is a 3/3 rush minion. And you should note that it's going to skip the battle cry. You got Brain Masseuse, so you can start massaging your opponent's brain. And you got this card that's going to make all of your minions stickier. Pet Parrot is an auto-include for every single aggro deck. It's going to help you repeat your broken 1-cost minions, as well as funnel cakes, which I'll explain later. Let's talk about the Overheal synergy. Overheal just means that you're healing your full health minions. The enablers are Fan Club, which restores 3 health to all of your friendly characters. This is a bargain for just 1 mana. You have Hidden Gem, which is extremely annoying to deal with because it has stealth. You got Funnel Cakes, which also refreshes your mana crystals. And you also have Dreamboat, which becomes a fat minion once you have 6 minions on board. Let's talk about the board spam. The Overheal mechanic has 2 minions that can spam your board. There's Managio that will summon a 2/2 crystal. There's also Heartthrob that will summon a random minion with a cost equal to the amount of Overheal. So if you Overheal 3 health, then you'll get a 3-cost minion. If you Overheal 2, then you'll get a 2-cost minion. But be careful, because if you Overheal 2, you might get an occasional Doomsayer, which is an instant FF. Ambient Lightspawn is basically the center of your deck. If you play this on curve, you'll instantly give one of your minions +2/+2, and every single time you overheal Ambient Lightspawn, you'll give that +2/+2 over and over and over again. So naturally, this synergizes well with Hidden Gem. You can play Hidden Gem and then Ambient Lightspawn. You get the finale +2/+2, giving Hidden Gem +4/+4, and also at the end of turn, it's gonna heal Ambient Lightspawn over the top again, and then your Hidden Gem will become a 6/6 stealth minion. Your 2 payoff cards are going to be Ray Leader and Ziliax Deluxe. They both serve the same function and giving +1 attack to every single one of your minions. Chillin' Vol'jin is a 100 Taurus that's going to allow you to run 100 cards, but also it'll give you some unsuspecting lethals. Now let's talk about some tech cards. Don't add these cards if you have no blue essence. Don't craft these cards. Magatha Bane of Music is great for reloading your hand, especially because this deck only has 2 spells. Amenthul is great at busting down taunt walls. And Sasquatch is great for countering board clears. So if you're anticipating a board clear, you can overcommit on your board right now, and in the next turn, you can resurrect every single one of those dead minions with Sasquatch. Injured Hauler is a notable tech card. This minion deals 2 damage to all enemy minions every single time it's overhealed. It's a great counter to Elemental Mage. Since you've made it this far, I'll reward you with some spicy meme cards. Chalk Artist draws a minion and transforms it into a random legendary, but the thing is, it keeps the original stats and costs. So for example, if you draw into your Brain Masseuse, which is a 1-mana 2/4, it could transform it into a 1-mana 2/4 Mactheridon. And because your deck's mana curve looks like every single stock you've ever invested in, you'll naturally have a higher chance of drawing a 1-cost minion. Since this is a flood deck, cards like Bloodlust and Crusader Aura are naturally auto-includes. However, there isn't a single card in the Priest player's arsenal that can allow you to buff your entire board, except for Purifying Power. Purifying Power silences every single friendly minion and then gives them +1/+2. This also synergizes with the minion that you transformed to a legendary, as Purifying Power can revert its stats back to the original.